Hello and welcome back. You've got me just as I loaded the game, running away from a bounty hunter. You know what? I'm just gonna kill them. Like, they're pretty low level, but before I do, because I'm a player character. Anyway, this is chapter 11 of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. All the chaos. So. Ugh. All of a sudden we've got a bounty because we killed some Athenian ships and all of that funky stuff, so I'm just trying to run a bit whilst I do. Oh my gosh, I should have updated that. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my alarm to take my meds. I did take my meds like a minute ago before I started, but then I forgot to turn the alarm off. Anyway, I'm getting along with all of this stuff. So I should have upgraded that instead of that, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, so there's the idiot who's going to try to assassinate us, to kill us because we have a bounty on our heads. Unfortunately, we've also upsetted all the Spartan people, which is not good. We've upsetted all the Spartans because we fought him near a Spartan compound thingy. This has gone very bad indeed. This has gone very, very, very badly. You know what? Run! Kassandra, run for it! Leg it! When all in doubt, just leg it. Because I am not killing Spartans. That is not part of my deal. At least for right now. Oh my god. This has gone very, very bad. Oh my god, there's more people angry. Oh dear lord. Leave me alone, you bastards! Stop shooting at me! Ooh, I got stuck on a tree. Stop shooting at me! I'm trying to be a pacifist here. I'm trying not to kill you all. Let's hide here for a while. I just want him to come after me. I want everyone else to leave me alone. I want him dead, but I would like, ideally, for everyone else to leave me alone. Because he's the only one I really need to kill. Okay, so you might have noticed that the assassination didn't do a lot of damage. That's why I should have upgraded the assassinate damage thingy. But I didn't because I was stupid. But that's okay. I can still kill him. Take his shield. Oh no. Cultists, go away. You're part of another thing altogether. I'm not even dealing with you yet. Okay, fine. If the cultists want a piece of me, they can have a piece of me. Fine. Screw all of you. I was trying to do a nice orderly playthrough, and then you ruin it all. And you know what? I'm not even going to cheat. I'm not even going to load my save and all of that stuff. I'm just going to kill you because I'm mad. Alright, now that we have a second to talk after all that chaos, so we got a bounty because we killed all the Athenian ships, so they're very kind of displeased with us for some reason. So now that we've kind of like created chaos and we're here anyway, I'll just clear out this area of the question marks first then. Why not? The Pillar of Dionysus, the wine god, the god of pleasure and all the fun stuff. So you'll notice that I'm not paying my bounty off. I like being able to kill mercenaries for the loot.
Watch my step around here.
No, we don't, because we've killed everyone, Kassandra. Have you forgotten? And because some of them can be recruited to your ship. So before you kill them, you bloodthirsty people, you should have a look at to see what level they are. So if you send up Icarus, they'll be she or he, depending on what gender you like to assign it to them. I know it's a he, but whatever. Then you can actually decide whether you want to try to pacify them so you can recruit them, or, otherwise. Your decision. I recruit generally the gold ones because they offer the best bonuses for your ship and in fighting, and then I ignore all the purple and below ones and I just kill them. I like to basically farm the mercenaries, but as always, the choice is yours, depending on your game style. and your level comparative to their level, I find, is also another issue, because you don't want to take on a mercenary that is like 10 levels higher than you, and that does happen, unfortunately, depending on which mercenary is nearby, etc, etc. But anyway, so we've cleared out this little area. I had a feeling it was more here, but maybe not. So what we will do instead in this episode is now clear out this area. As I said, I'm going to do everything but the side quest, which means that I might have to go back to an area I've already cleared due to the side quest, but we'll worry about that later. This is also a good point to upgrade your weapons and gear if you haven't already. I did, but it's your decision. Before I came here, so my gear is like level 7, but we'll see how we go. You might also level at different rates to me, and obviously I think, despite the fact that I'm doing the videos like this where I'm kind of methodically doing like side quests in one video and so forth, it's actually a smarter idea, I would say, and more logical playthrough to kind of like just complete everything in one area at a time, because everything's close by. Generally the side quests will lead to somewhere that's close and so forth. But anyway, lots of running ahead. I want to assassinate him. Thanks for telling me what to do, bastard. You can also randomly kill Athenian soldiers as you go along, and that also weakens the influence of the leader. Anyway, here's the running montage. Okay. I'm not going to show you clearing out the fort or anything like that, but the location objectives is clear here. Kill the bandit leader, that's the guy with the crown. Find the ancient tablet and loot the treasure. So we'll get all of that sorted. All the great plans of doing everything in a nice orderly fashion, and the freaking wolf ruins it all. But anyway, we've got everyone done, everyone's dead, we've cleared out the camp, we've gotten our loot, so all good. So this location is clear, the ruined temple of Apollo. Now we're going to go over here to this question mark and find out what that is. Okay, so this is a cave. This is actually where the battle is going to take place when you do the conquest battle. So you could have come after you did the conquest battle. Generally, I think that's how you end up here, but I've just done it the other way around because that's me. And me getting lost in the water. Alright. The location objectives here in this battlefield cave is find the Enigmata Ostraka, or just Ostrakas as I'm calling them because it's too long, and to find a treasure chest. So here's a treasure chest. I forgot to use Icarus, so I'm just going to have to guess as to where the rest of the stuff is. And there was Ostraka, so it's just up here. Alright, so I'll read all the Ostrakas and stuff when we're going through and doing the Ostrakas. But, oh. Okay, there you go. So don't forget to loot all the metals and stuff, because now that you have a ship, you will definitely need the supplies to upgrade your ship and etc, etc. Now where was that exit? Okay, there you go, and you've done with the battlefield caves. Alright, so the next question mark is going to be over this way. So let's go and have a look at what that one is. If it's something like the leader's house or something like that, I am not going to be doing that. So we'll skip over that. But every other location will get done. Okay, so we're at the grave of Terius. Oh my god, I can't say this stuff. Here, all you need to do is collect a little treasure over there. Unfortunately, the grave of Tyrannus does actually kind of like go a little bit further. So, you'll probably come across one of those locations. So you might be looking for the treasure chest, wondering why it's not there. If that's happened to you, you're on the other side of the mountain. So just climb over, and that'll be it. Okay, there's a grave. I'm guessing that's Terios, and this is the grave that I'm standing on. My bad. Alright. The next one is this question mark. Carefully avoiding the side quest there. I'm doing the question marks this way because in doing so will lessen the influence of the leader. Okay, this is the farm of Tripodiscus. Anyway, the usual, every location. The game, okay, I will be honest. The game mechanics are quite repetitive, in that there are, camps and forts, etc., etc., and all you do is you tag everything up. You go in and you kill everyone, and you get your treasure. Done and dusted. But what makes it kind of compelling is how fun that is. I actually really enjoy this aspect of the game. But as usual, we'll speed all this up.
This is me here.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm going a little bit quiet, even though... So we've come across another mercenary. You'll find that once you have a bounty, they'll just come along to wherever you're wreaking havoc, and they might find you. So it's very different to Talos the Stonefist, who was a little bit more passive in his movement, so you were able to track him quite easily. These mercenaries are a lot more ruthless, let's just say. But as I said, killing them gives you good loot. They usually have blue, purple or gold loot, so I find killing them to be profitable, shall we say. Alright, so we've killed the, I think the location requirements here was to kill the leader and to find the Straka and a treasure chest, which we've done through the video. I hope you enjoyed this little part of, I think the location overall is called the Occupied Forest of Tripodiscus. Why not? Alright, so the last undiscovered location is this question mark, so we'll go over there. Whee. So I think unless it's like main quest videos, the video should be shorter and kind of quick walkthrough sort of view idea sort of thing, more than full playthroughs, because you guys don't need to watch me in detail do the combat, because by now you should be well aware of how the combat works. If you do want to see the combat and everything else, still let me know, and I'll work that through the videos. Some of the other forts that have particular issues and stuff like that I will address separately, but we're done with the Occupied Forest of Tripodiscus, yeah, whatever. So what we're going to do next is go and synchronize, because I've failed in my duties as an Assassin Creed character, not an assassin. and failed to synchronize as soon as I got to a new area. So I'll go and synchronize, and you can enjoy some cool music whilst I walk there and loot everything on the way. Okay, so we've discovered the leader's house, which if you have a look here, this is a leader's house. The leader is currently in it. And if you have a look at the number of guards and the gold thingy people, we're screwed. So personally, I won't be assaulting that just yet. I have on other occasions gone straight for the leader.
What war looks like. Not what the stories make it out to be.
But it's not easy. It's very, very messy. So depending on how much you like all-out, warfare, or how sneaky you can be, do it. I just am not good enough for that. And I also imagine that if you, depending on the level of difficulty, the sneaking and everything won't be a lot harder. So I can take more risks because I'm playing on a lower difficulty, as opposed to people that are playing on higher difficulties. Of course, it was the other one that was a synchronization point. Alright, there you go, we're synchronized. Alright, so the next part of our little bit is the Valley of King Lelex. So let's go and explore these other question marks, shall we? I think it's all kind of in Megara, but we'll go and explore. Oh, so this is a tomb. This is like, you know how in, in Tomb Raider there are like optional challenge tombs and things like that. This is kind of like that, it's a tomb. We are going to do this tomb, but I'm going to cheat a bit and I'm going to do it at night because one of the location objective is just to find a stele. Okay. There is a treasure chest here, but if you rob it, people get really, really upset and your bounty goes up. I'll show you what happens. And sometimes they try to attack you, so it's really annoying. So it's up to you how you want to do it. So here what you need to do is break this little wall. You can just punch through it. Just be aware there are snakes. Yeah, it does my head in. I don't really like snakes. But there it is, just as I was saying, freaking snake, die. Thank you. You can actually throw your torch at it to kill it as well. You can aim it, your torch, like you could aim a bow. It's exactly the same mechanics, and then you'll be able to throw the torch at the snake and you will burn to death. Yay! PETA, or your local animal rights organization, the RSPCA in my case, please don't hate me. But yeah, so that's what I generally do. I just burn it from a distance because I'm scared of them, and they do a lot of damage. So with the tombs you can also light these scone torch thingies along the way to kind of for me it's a reminder of which way I've gone and which way I haven't gone, because I'm directionally challenged, as you well know. The other thing I will say is if you find, hang on, light that torch. Okay, if you find like not chests, what are they called? Pots that are kind of like stacked up like this, they usually lead to a hole in there. So break them, you can slip through. There's of course another fucking snake. There you go, snake burning, done. And you'll also find some loot. So I recommend, I sound like as if I've really played this game a lot and I'm like an expert at it. I'm not. But I have found that going through the tombs, I have like tried to explore every single little corner of it. Like I'll just like smash at random walls just to see if they'll break and stuff, because some of them do. But the pots definitely do break. The ancient steles are basically Isu technology, and they give you a new ability point. So always go for them, especially if you're struggling a bit with the combat. That's what I found anyway. All you need to do is approach, press Y. There we go. So we discovered the ancient stele. Alright. So tombs will also have like a really good treasure chest like this, which is like an epic treasure chest, and they usually have like purple or like gold loot, and they're amazing. But they will also be guarded by snakes, so yay. So see purple item right there. That's a good sword. I like that sword. But I also like my spear, so. And if you freaking snake! Sorry for your eardrums. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream. I should have known it was there. I should have known snakes are always around. I didn't. I got freaked out. But anyway, there's snakes. So yay. But once you've looted everything and found your ancient stele and all that, there's generally a simpler exit. So fuck you, snake. At least I saw you this time. Go on. Got like a whole flash from like panic attack. There's usually like a thing, like another exit out, I found. So if you approach one of these things, pull and then let go with whatever button it is. No, don't climb up, go through. There we go, we're at the dead snake. I don't know why they don't disappear. And then we're done. We're out of the tomb. Nice and simple. So even though the location objectives doesn't include a treasure chest thingy, there are treasure chests. So look around so you don't miss out on the really good loot. Okay, so there's one more thingy over here. Let's go and have a look at that question mark. I really like these tombs, I have to say, despite the snakes. Apparently there's spiders. I haven't come across the spiders yet. I'm hoping not to come across the spiders yet because I don't like spiders. They upset me. Oh, oops. Alright. We're about to enter a red zone. So let's go and have a look at see what we're dealing with. Level 9. Okay, 9. That's good. By the way, spoiler alert. There is someone here that you can kill. And it's a part of a side quest. No, it's not here. Oh, but he's a yellow. I'll definitely kidnap him. I won't kill him, I'll kidnap him. Oh, I guess he's not here because we haven't got the side quest. Cool, that's a good thing. But anyway, this is usually where we're going to have to come to kill the Athenian mercenary. But as I said, spoiler alert. But he doesn't appear to be here right now, which is good news for us. Oh no, he is here. He can also cunning. So if we want to take care of him now, we can, and we'll probably still be able to get the reward for killing him. It's up to you how you want to do it. Me, I'm thinking about it at the moment. I probably will just do it to see what happens, so I can show you guys what happens, and I'll also explain what happens when you do it, the quest the way it's meant to be done as well. Because I want to recruit this guy, I don't want to kill him. I've given him a lot of damage on purpose because what I want to do is to paralyze him so I can recruit him. So what I'm going to do is, this is why I got the upgrades on the Arrow Master or something like that it's called. The reason I got that is because I wanted to be able to craft paralyzing arrows. So I can paralyze him and kidnap him for my purposes. you just need to remember to switch to it.
Should be nearby.
Where are you gonna go, bruh? Ooh, there's an option to knock him out. Let's just knock him out. We're going to
We're
recruit
setting
him.
sail soon. Be there when we do.
Alright, done. We've recruited him. The reason we did that is because he's a gold. And he will probably provide some damage outburst to the archers or something like that, I assume. With Hikonos, I am going to kill him, because as I said, I want to see what happens if I take him out before I get the quest. And all that stuff, because I like to experiment. But we'll also see if we can actually do it.
I've got you now.
Okay, this is a slightly unfair fight because I don't actually have really good equipment at the moment. But we'll see. This is why fighting on a ledge is good, as long as you don't fall off it. If you can keep kicking them off, it does give you a moment or two to be able to like heal or to change positions or shoot them with arrows. I generally like to be really cowardly, if you haven't already noticed from my gameplay ideas, but it's a method that works.
She's there.
There we go. Hikonosu Cunning is dead. Oops. Alright, so I am going to end the chapter there. So this is almost done. We've almost finished this particular area. We haven't quite managed. We've still got this one question mark and another one to do. So we'll get all of that sorted. I hope you enjoy this chapter. I hope you enjoy our journey through Megaris or Megara, wherever it's called. And I hope you'll come back. But most of all, I hope you have a lovely day. Mwah.